The rain-slicked streets of Airolla glisten under dim neon lights as Surt, a weary wanderer in a trench coat, steps into a smoky bar. Surt walks through the labyrinthine alleys of Airolla, where glowing runes pulse on ancient stone walls. In a hidden garden, Surt meets the first enchanting woman, Serafina, who offers him a rose that never wilts if he stays with her. Surt finds himself in a high-stakes card game with the second woman, Vex, who bets the location of the bloom against his memories of Loya. Surt stands at the edge of a bridge, where the fourth woman, Mara, offers him a vision of Loya happy without him. In a forgotten library, the fifth woman, Alara, tempts Surt with ancient knowledge how to make Loya love him unconditionally. Surt confronts the sixth woman, Liz, in a mirrored hall where every reflection shows a different path his life could take. The final test. Surt stands before the bloom of Ref, guarded by the seventh woman, Loa herself, or is it another illusion? Surt returns to the bar, the bloom in his pocket, but his gaze is fixed on the door waiting for the real Loya to walk in. A dimly lit train station at dusk, rain drizzling down as Surt steps onto the platform, his trench coat fluttering in the wind. The city of Airolla looms in the distance, its neon lights reflecting off wet cobblestones. Inside a smoky jazz club, Loya sings on stage, her voice hauntingly beautiful. Surt watches from a shadowed booth, mesmerized by her presence. Surt walks through a shadowy alley which is lit only by flickering street lamps. Surt reaches Loya's apartment. The room is filled with old books and the scent of incense, a sanctuary in the chaos. The mystical gateway to the trial, an ancient archway glowing with eerie blue light. Surt steps through, determined to prove his love. A dimly lit alley in the magic city of Airolla, where shadows stretch long under the pale glow of the whispering moon. Surt, a rugged yet weary traveler, steps cautiously, his breath visible in the cold air. A smoky jazz club in Airolla, filled with enigmatic figures. Loya, a striking woman with piercing eyes, sits at the bar, swirling a glass of amber liquid. The docks of Airolla at midnight, where a ghostly ship awaits. The wind carries faint whispers as Surt boards, his heart heavy with determination. The first enchanted island, a lush garden where a seductive woman in flowing silk lounges beneath a twisted tree. She smiles as Surt approaches. A storm rages over the final island, a crumbling temple where Loya is held captive. Surt battles the elements, his love the only thing guiding him. Serre, Loya réunite. Illusion Chater. A dimly lit dockside in the magic city of Airolla, rain drizzling as Surt boards a shadowy ship bound for the first isle. The air is thick with mystery and longing. Surt arrives at the first isle, a lush paradise under a perpetual climate. A sultry woman in a flowing gown steps from the shadows, offering him a goblet of shimmering juice. A smoky jazz club on the second aisle, where a femme fatale in a sequin dress sings a haunting melody. She locks eyes with Surt from the stage. The third aisle's labyrinthine library, where a scholar in a tailored suit offers Surt forbidden knowledge for a price. Loya, a sultry singer in a sequin dress, performs on stage, her voice haunting the room. Surt watches from a corner booth. Surt and Loya share a quiet moment on a rooftop overlooking Airolla's skyline. The city's magical lights shimmering below. A shadowy figure offers Surt a glowing artifact in a back room, promising power in exchange for his loyalty to Loa. Surt and Loya share a passionate kiss in the rain, as Airolla's magic swirls around them. The city's temptations finally overcome by love. A dimly lit smoky bar in the heart of Airolla, where Loya, draped in a shimmering black gown, sits at a corner table, her piercing gaze fixed on Surt. Surt walks through the foggy streets of Airolla, the city's towering spires looming overhead as he begins his quest. Surt encounters the first of the seven women, a fortune teller in a cramped, candlelit shop, her eyes gleaming with hidden knowledge. In a moonlit garden, Surt meets the third woman, a melancholic poet who recites verses about lost love. Surt arrives at a secluded tavern where the fourth woman, a bartender with a knowing smile, slides him a drink. In a forgotten library, the fifth woman, a scholar surrounded by ancient tomes, warns Surt of the bloom's curse. Surt crosses a misty bridge where the sixth woman, a silent warrior, blocks his way with a drawn blade. At the edge of a cliff overlooking Airolla, the seventh woman, a ghostly figure, whispers the final text. Surt returns to Lola, empty-handed but resolute, as the neon lights of Airolla flicker around them. The dimly lit streets of Airolla at midnight, rain-slicked cobblestones reflecting neon signs. Surt walks alone, his trench coat fluttering in the wind. A smoky jazz bar where Lola sings on stage, her voice hauntingly beautiful. Surt watches from a shadowed corner, his expression unreadable. Surt receives a mysterious letter, the wax seal bearing the crest of the bloom of breath. His hands tremble slightly as he unfolds it. The first enchantress, Seraphine, meets Surt in a moonlit garden. Her silver hair glows as she offers him a choice, power or love. A flashback to Surt and Loia's first Matinga sunlit market in Airolla, now rendered in muted sepia tones. Laughter fades into the present's gloom. Surt confronts the second enchantress, Vera, in a high-stakes card game. The stakes? A clue to the bloom's location, the climax. Surt stands before the bloom of red, its petals glowing faintly. The seven enchantresses circle him, each whispering temptations. Surt and Loia walk away from Airolla at dawn, the city's spires silhouetted behind them. No words are needed. A dimly lit alley in the magic city of Airolla, rain drizzling down as Surt, a rugged man in a trench coat, stares at a flickering neon sign. A smoky jazz club where a mysterious woman in a red dress sings on stage, her eyes locking onto Surt as he enters. A foggy dock where a boatman waits, his face hidden under a wide-brimmed hat. The water's dark and restless, the first mystical island, bathed in an eerie green glow, where a regal woman sits on a throne of vines, watching Surt approach. A moonlit beach on the second island, waves crashing as a warrior woman offers Surt a gleaming sword. A candlelit chamber where a scholar in round glasses offers Surt an ancient book, its pages glowing faintly. The final island, a storm raging as Loia stands at the edge of a cliff, her back turned to Surt. A quiet sunrise over Airolla, Surt and Loia, walking hand in hand through the now peaceful city streets. The dark, rain-soaked streets of Airolla shimmer under neon lights.
7 islands, 7 faces, chances and places. One by one they try to win him. Oh, how they try. 7 islands, 7 faces, 7 chances, 7 places. But his heart keeps him on his track.
Fourth island, she's got power in her hands, trying to make him understand. That everything he thought he planned was built on shifting sand. Fifth island, mystery calling, got him mystified. Back to questions, back to testing, is he bound or tied? Sixth island, mischief dancing, second glancing, soul entrancing. Got him thinking, got his mind.